Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm participating in 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 16. Alright friends, so here is my beginning of my layout. Our sketch today is from the lovely Lisa Carlton. I think Lisa is one of the ones that I couldn't find anything to link to online. So if anybody knows where to find Lisa online, please let me know. I would love to give her some love by giving her some links. So if she's just not out there, that's okay. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the inspiration. This is a lovely sketch. I did follow the sketch in terms of the background pattern, but I didn't have the same size of photos, so I just did my own thing there. But so Lisa's sketch started with these white base, so I did that too. I started with 2 white pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock, and then I took she has like in hers it's like this gray color, and it looks like it leaves like a 1/4 inch border around the outside. So I cut mine down to 11.5 by 11.25, so that when I put the 2 pieces together, it butts up against the center, but it leaves a 1/4 inch on the side, a 1/4 inch on the bottom, and a 1/4 inch on the top. Okay. And then I think this was just like an old patterned paper that I pulled from my rainbow stock. And I think this was another one of those old ones that I showed you before. That's like from that really old Costco pack that I felt like everybody bought way back in the day. And it just keeps going. But you know what? It's great for backgrounds. So I think that's where that one is from. So then we got those 2 pieces of paper in there. And that was basically my background. And then she had these 2 pieces, one on either side, that seemed to butt up against the center again. So I used this blue stitched stripe. I think this was a close to my heart paper. And so I did the same with that one. And I can't remember the measurement exactly. I think I did this one at 11 by 6 and 11 by 6. And then I put it up against the center again. And then I felt like this needed a little bit of something, so I added a striped strip on both sides. That was just my own personal preference. And then she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 photos on her layout. I only had 5. And hers were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4x6 photos and 2 4x4s. I had 5 4x4s. So I went across this way and then cut this one down to a 3.5 by 3x4. So then just put mine all in a row across the center. So did mine a little bit differently. But I do think that I'm going to take her idea of embellishment spots, and because I did mine that way, I put my title up here instead of down here because I felt like it was already heavy on the bottom, so I moved my title up. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So Lisa has an embellishment cluster here. I think that would be a good spot for me to put one too. She has her journaling here. I put a subtitle here. This is a cut apart card that I kind of fussy cut around the image and then mounted it on a piece of cards. I think this was cardstock. Oh no, this was patterned paper. This was like a navy dot, and made kind of like an embellishment out of that. And so that was my subtitle. And so I think this would be a good place for my journaling. So she has her journaling under the photos, but I'm going to put mine kind of like here. And then she has an embellishment spot here. I think that would be a good spot. I'm actually thinking like banner maybe here. And then she has one to the left of her journaling that's here. So I'm thinking, yeah, like a journaling, maybe some embellishing across here. So embellishing. Okay. And so I'm just going to set that aside for now, or I can see it, and I'll show you what I pulled for embellishing. So I still have this left. I'm going to see if I can get both of those pieces onto this layout, and then that will be all used up. I love using up packaging of embellishments. I did pull doilies again, but this time I pulled the white ones. I went ahead and pulled out the cut aparts and just pulled out ones that I thought could potentially work on this layout. Not necessarily ones I am going to use, but things that I thought would work. And I had these two little circly bits still that were punched out from a piece of patterned paper, which made me remember about those. If you watched my previous videos, you saw me punch some of them and use my epoxy circles. So then I went and grabbed a strip of those, my circle punch and my epoxy circles. What else did I do? I still had these 2 tickets in there, and so that prompted me to go grab a little bundle of these. I have like a bucket, I think it's meant to be like a planter of some kind, and I have a whole bunch of tickets tucked in there from various different collections. Some of them are from 49 and Market, some of them are from Swaps on Ginger's Corner, some of them are just from things I've collected over time. And like this one says Canuck Amusement, so I'm assuming it's from like a some kind of arcade that we went to at some time. This one has Kathy's name on it, so it's from a swap. These ones are from a swap. I don't know what that's from. But yeah, so just different things. This looks like it was die cut. Yeah. So just like some random ones. And so I threw those in there. I thought we could put some tickets on here. Then I did go through the die cut pack, and so that I wasn't like reading them all while I was sitting here with you or whatever, I just pulled out the ones that I thought could potentially go on this layout and pulled them out of the packaging and set them aside. So I have that. In terms of little sprinkly bits, I pulled out because I remember I used up all of those white and enamel dots that I had in here. So I grabbed these wood veneer stars. I grabbed another pack of white enamel dots, and these ones have clear ones too, which I thought are cute because they look kind of like bubbles, and this collection is about like fish, water, whatever. And then I grabbed these again, these Recollections puffy stars. And then I remembered that in this collection, Fish Are Friends, which is what I've been using for these layouts, there's a whole sticker sheet that I haven't really been using. So let's see if we can get something from here on. This is where I was thinking maybe a banner. And then I also typed up my journaling. So that's what we're going to get started with. Okay, so I'm just going to set this part aside now that I got what I needed out of there. Let's start with the bigger things. So not this. Probably not that and that. Maybe we'll start with cut aparts, doilies, and film strip. And maybe something from here. And then we need to get our journaling on there, which means we might need to bring back the scrap. Oh, now I just threw the tickets on the floor. Yay me. Might need to bring back the scrap bag because I might want to mount that on something, but we'll see. Okay, so let's pull these out. Because I'm thinking this could go like right under here. I think that would be so cute. And then I thought this one would be kind of cute up here, just as like a piece there. And then this can just, wherever the thing ends at the page, I can just chop it. And then that would be the end of that piece. Let's cut this down and see what it looks like, and then I will decide if I want to put it on a piece of scrap paper or not. I didn't really have have a plan for my journaling. I just typed it up and didn't even really measure anything. So, winging it. And I didn't even like need to set my date stamp because the layout I made yesterday was from the same day, from the same place, the same trip. So that kind of worked out nice. It's not kind of how it's been going, so that was there. Let's see about these. I love these. I just think they're the perfect size. I always think I'm going to use doilies and then I have them and then I don't use them because they're so big and they take up so much real estate on the layout. But these little doodlebug ones are like the perfect size for scrapbook layouts. So, and our store did the best thing where she like pulled the packs apart and put like the different, not the white and black, but the like colored ones. She put them in all, maybe I want this up here. I don't know yet. She put them in all different, like took the color ones apart and put them in little bundles. So like rainbow colors and stuff so that you didn't have to buy like a whole pack of orange, you know, and be like, I don't know if I'm going to use that many orange, because how many's in a pack? It's 75. Like, will I use 75 white? Yeah. And also on white, if you're looking to like save a bit of money, if you're like, that's a lot of money for doilies, or I don't need that many or whatever, white's the way to go because you can ink them to be whatever color you want, right? So that's kind of cool. There's also, this was my other idea. So I'm not sure. Anyways, those were my ideas. Just so you know. I have a little heart because I do love the dolphins. Thought that might be where this is going to end up. Making a splash I thought was a good one because definitely there was splashing happening. So that could go on here somewhere. This I thought could go, but I don't think it's going to. Same with that one. These were cute and a good size, but I don't know. Keep on Swimming is already on there. This guy doesn't really go with this vibe. Fish Friends. Maybe not. Okay. I'm going to put these back. Gonna pull out my sticker sheet next because I kind of want something here. And I was thinking banner. So let's see if I do like that idea. Okay, something like that. I'm gonna have to like find a circle. I don't know. Apparently I can't make a banner. But I do like that idea. So maybe I will doily it down here. I don't know. I feel like you can put so much on a double pager. Holy. Okay. Making a splash. I still like this. Maybe this will go. Oh, I could even put this up here. Look at all this space. So cool. Okay. I gotta get some stickers on here. Look at all of these. I still have so many. I like this. This is cute. Maybe this can go under here somewhere. Something like that. Okay. Let's look at our die cuts. I think I'm going to add some smaller bits later when we're looking at like the sprinkly bits too. There's lots of tiny stickers on that one. I really flip over you. Dolphin flip. Yeah, I think that's cute. We need to put that on there somewhere. Again, we have Fish Friends, but I think I decided against that somehow. Splash zone. And here's a little fishy guy. He's cute. Underwater fun. We're not really under the water though. And I like that. I think this could be kind of cute, like in behind. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. And then I also want to do these. So let's see. How did I do this before? I'm trying to remember. Did I just like slide? I think like that. And they're not perfect circles, I remember, because that kind of bothered me at first. But then I was like, you know what? It's fine. And then I'm just going to do 3. And I'm going to skip the red one because my background is red. Or should I just go for it? It's not the whole layout is red, right? So it'll be fine. Okay. I also have this guy. All right, and then I inked, and I got my new sponge on here for my Black Soot Distress ink. I remembered. Because my other one was starting to flake off, which kind of, I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but if you don't change it right away, then you start to notice that, especially if you're inking over top of something you're working on, you can end up with like streaks of ink on your layout. And then I have this little, it almost looks like a flare, right? So for those of you who haven't seen my other video on this, these are just from Amazon. They're like in the jewelry making craft stuff. And I think they're called epoxy circles or something like that. So... And I first used these because I think is it close? This one did not come out as a circle. I don't know what happened there. I think it was like close to my heart or something. Some other company that had released them as a scrapbooking embellishment. Sorry, I have to do this one close to my body so I can see. And I had bought them from something like, I can't remember if it was Close to My Heart or Stampin' Up. Close to My Heart, I think. And then had used them from that. And then somebody had told me, like, you can buy those. They're just in jewelry. And I was like, what? And so, yeah, sure enough, I went on to Amazon. And, yeah, you could buy the little epoxy stickers on Amazon, and they come in a little bundle. They're not fancy, they're not expensive, and they just add a little something something, and they make a fun embellishment. And whatever, like, I just went into my punches and was like, what size of circle punch do you have? You could look at what size of dies do I have, and then just buy the size of epoxy circle that you already have the punch or die for, so that you already know that you know, don't have to add that tool to your inventory. Also, you just have to buy the circles. If this one did not come out as a circle either. What was I doing? Okay, well, is this an inch? I could just do that with this. This is from the die cut pack, but it'll work too. Happens to be an inch. Maybe I should have done them all nice and close to my body like I did with the one that was punched a little bit too big. Anyway. Okay. So there are my 3 punched circle embellishments. And I'm going to put these back with the die cuts. And... okay, so I think I'm going to pause there and glue some things down. I think I'm also going to see if I can find some twine that I like that'll go here and staple it probably. And then I'm going to have to cut this piece so that it'll, so that when I put the, you know, because it's 2 different pages. And I will pop back in and show you where I'm at before adding those tiny finishing touches. All right, hang on, I'll be right back. All right, so I have glued all of the things down. I decided to go with a straight banner piece instead of trying to angle it down because it started to like dip into this when I tried to put it at a rounded angle. So, and I like that. I like how it looks. So I was happy with that. And then I got my journaling down, and I did a little bit of a cluster thing up here with that splash zone die cut piece. I popped that up on foam. I have a little sticker bit here. I put 2 tickets there, and that die cut piece I tucked in behind there. My doily, this is like a cut apart piece. It was a frame that I used on a different layout, and this is just the leftover bit that would have been like hidden behind the photo or whatever. And then my punched circles that I put the epoxy on top of, I went with these 2, and then I ended up punching a different one. I didn't end up gluing that down because the color of the one that I had there, I think I put it away already, but it was too blending in, like the color was too similar to the background and it was blending in, so I punched this one instead and ended up going with that. This color, this greenish color, and I like how that looks. And also the fish was looking the wrong way, which was also bugging me, so we did that. And then I had that squared cut apart piece, this one, and I figured that the shape was, or the size was pretty close to these larger epoxy circles that I had, and so I punched it with the 1.5 inch punch, and sure enough it fit. And so then I was able to put the 1.5 inch epoxy circle on. And I also had on the sticker sheet, I had a circle sticker that was the same size. So then I have 2 of those epoxy pieces. So that was an odd number, right? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So still met that odd number criteria that I like to keep on my layouts to please the eye in odd numbers, so to speak. So that worked out nicely. I used a green ticket in this corner and a red ticket over here. I used the tag from that sticker sheet, this tag here, and I put that in that spot. My white doily, my mini film strip piece, my Making a Splash. It was over here, but I moved it and decided to make it as part of my title. Words are hard, guys. I'm sorry. Making a Splash at the Dolphin Show, part of my title. Yikes. Okay, and then down here I got that film strip piece glued down and then separated onto the 2 pages. And same with this sticker piece that comes across here. I got my doily on there. I added this die cut piece and a couple of these like little sticker coral embellishment bits from the sticker sheet, and then one up here. And then these are little mini leaf under the sea leaves. And then there were these teeny fish on that sticker sheet. So I just kind of put them on here to fill in some of the white space. And I think that they look so cute, but they don't take away from what is already happening in that cut apart piece. So I like that. And then I added one of the sea stars from this sticker sheet as well. And I glued down my heart. What else? Did I do anything else? I don't think so. I think that's about it. I used my tiny attacher stapler to tack down my twine at the top for my banner. And I just used a red and white baker's twine for both of those. And I think that's about it. There's a doily back there. I did back my journaling with a scrap of patterned paper from a previous layout. It's actually a doodlebug paper. It wasn't from this collection kit. And I think that's it. So I am also going to, I want a little something to go with this little heart piece. I Haven't decided what yet. I think something off of this sticker sheet. And I think I'm going to do another one of these sea stars because there's a lot of them and they're super cute. So one of those, and then there's quite a few of them. So I think I might add a few more up on this banner area. I thought I could put a few in there. Those are cute. And where else might I put some? I could put some up here too. Maybe one by the title. Okay, and then there are these 3 circled pieces also on the sticker sheet that I think I could get on here somewhere. Let's see. I might ink them though. So I'll get out my Black Soot Distress ink and just ink around the edges before I stick them down. So which way is the coral growing? That way. Okay. So maybe like that. And then this one, I like that it's that light color so it can go under here. But again, it's that same fish. Coral's growing that way, but that's okay. And then this one, also kind of similar, but that's okay too. And I think I'll put this one up over here somewhere. Maybe like right there. Nope. Coral grows this way. Okay. So those are fun. And then I just have my finishing touches to get onto the page. Do I want any wood veneer? Oh, don't need those. No, I think I'm just going to go with the puffy stars. And I think I want the blue ones because they'll show up nicely on here. And one up here. And then I'm going to put some, do I want clear? Because they look like bubbles, which I think is so fun on a layout about, get rid of my tweezers. On a layout about water. I think I will. Oh my goodness, these ones don't want to come off the stick. And then they fly. Oh, they're stuck to me. Apparently they're quite sticky. They didn't want to come off and then they flew away and stuck to my skin. So that's fun. Okay, so we now have some little enamel dots that look like bubbles here, 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 and over here. And I think that's it for our layout today. Thank you so much to Lisa for the inspirational layout. Here is the sketch that we started with. That 2-page sketch with the white background and a sheet cut down with a 1/4 inch border, and then that piece in the middle with our blue there, and then all those big photos across the center. So thank you so much, Lisa, for that inspiration. I appreciate it. Thanks again to Christy for putting on this wonderful series and making it a double-page series to inspire us all. And if you are interested in the sketches, they are in Christy's Facebook group. I will have that linked below. And if you're interested in watching a whole playlist of these sketches created in different ways, I will have that playlist linked down below as well. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.